Hi, my name is Mark Stampfle, and this video is for the second annual IJA YouTube tutorial contest. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a palm circle isolation. So, in order to learn how to do a palm circle isolation, we're first going to have to learn how to roll a ball in a circle around our hand. There are several things to take note of when doing this. The first and foremost, you want to note that your hand isn't actually a circle, it's more of an oval. The second thing you want to pay attention to is which way the ball rolls in your hand. Personally, I like to have it start on my thumb, roll towards my fingers, and then go in on my palm and back to my thumb. Since I like to start with the ball on my thumb, I usually start it out by giving it a little push towards my fingers with the tip of my thumb. As it travels over my fingers, I like to relax each one, and then once it gets to the far side of that finger, I lift it up ever so slightly. You don't want to give it too much lift because that's going to make the ball bounce up and down as it travels around your hand. It's important to try and get the ball to roll in the exact same circle around your hand every single time. Once you feel you've gotten the ball to roll in a consistent circle that's fairly predictable, what you want to try and do is move your hand in the same circle that the ball's moving in. This is a little bit confusing because you have to move it at the opposite time the ball is moving. The best way I can explain this is when you roll a ball down your arm, it moves through space. If you were to do that same motion, only you didn't want the ball to move through space, your arm would have to move through space. But it moves in the opposite direction that the ball is rolling. So, when doing the palm circle isolation, your hand's doing the same circle as the ball, but always at the opposite time. This is a very, very difficult trick. And I would recommend practicing just your palm circle without trying to isolate it for at least 2 to 3 weeks before actually starting the isolation. It takes a lot of time and consistency to get this trick to look nice. When you do start to isolate it, practice in front of a mirror is crucial. But don't just make sure to practice facing the mirror. You also want to practice at a profile view, because even though you have the ball isolated side to side, it may be moving forward and backward. And so mostly this trick is just about a lot of practice and a lot of drilling. It's not easy and it takes a lot of time, but once you get it, it pays off. Thanks for watching.